Hello, welcome to day 20 of our daily 15-minute Pilates class. Hope you're all feeling good. Today's class is a hip class. We're going to do lots of lovely moves of the hips, a bit of mobility work as well as a bit of strengthening work, okay? So I want you to start with your feet together and your legs in like a diamond shape here. Excellent. And you're going to reach up towards the ceiling, kind of lifting yourself out of your pelvis. And you're just simply going to roll forward, fold your body forward, and slowly start to sit back up. And again, arms go up, and you're reaching forward, chest towards the floor, dropping the head, and sitting up tall. Let's do one more. Very nice. And sitting all the way up. I want you to bring your feet onto the floor so your legs are hip width distance apart, okay? Feet are firmly on the floor so they're not winging out like that. We're nice and parallel. Okay, sitting up tall, we're just going to float one knee out to the side and bring it back up. And other side. So just some simple hip openers here. Warming up those hip flexors, just getting some movement through the top of the legs. Nice. And it's not about how far you go. Don't worry if your knee can't go out that far. It's just getting into that outward turn in the hip. Lovely. One more here. Good, good. And hold it here. You should start to feel the tops of the legs working now. So I want you to do extension of the leg. You're going to straighten both legs and bring them both back in. So the focus here is getting the feet down, keeping alignment of the legs. So like I said, when you bring your legs in, try not to let your knees go wide. You want to keep a little bit of inner thigh activation too. Sitting up a little bit taller. Good, good. For 3, 2, and last one. Bring the knees in, drop the knees wide, and fold yourself in half into a lovely stretch, holding onto your feet, really allowing the knees to go wide, and you finding that stretch in the top of the legs. Wonderful. And coming all the way up to sitting. Brilliant. Come over onto all fours. Amazing. So, hands underneath your shoulders. Knees are hip width distance apart, okay? So, we're going to start lifting one knee out to the side. You're kind of cocking your leg up and out and bringing the knees together. Good. And lift. And lower. So everything's working here. Upper body's working because you're supporting yourself on your hands and your arms. Then I want you to pull the back of your head, back of your neck up towards the ceiling so that your head's not hanging down heavy. You need to just draw your belly up lightly to activate the abs so you're not working into the lower back. Okay, lift one more time, hold. We're going to draw circles with the knee, okay? So forward first towards the elbow, bringing the knees together, lifting out to the side and circling forward. So nice and slow and steady here. Again, don't worry too much about how big your circle is. It's more about just getting movement in that hip joint. Really nice. 2 more in this direction. Good, good. Last one, bring the knees together and we're going to reverse. So this time, draw the knee up towards the elbow, circling back and back to center. Good. out to the side, and bring it back in. I always find these reverse ones harder than the forward ones. Good. Nice steady circle. Move in the leg bone in the hip joint. Last two here. And last one. Bring the knee down. I want you to take that same leg and extend it out to the side. We're going to stretch the inner thigh. Oh, amazing. Pushing yourself back up onto your hands. And lower back. Breathing out to come up. Good. And lift. Nice. Give me two more sitting back here. Lovely. And last one. Coming all the way up onto your hands. I want to see if you can hover, float that foot off of the floor. As you circle it back around you, hip bones facing down towards the floor, and tap the toe. Nice. And we're going to lift the heel. We're going to stir the leg bone in the hip joint to take it out to the side and drop the foot down. And lift. Reaching back behind you and lower. So pretty challenging this. If you want to do it with your foot down the whole time, feel free. So you're simply circling the leg back behind you. Nice. And then circling it out, drawing a line on the floor to the side. Last one, lift. Take the leg back and bring the knee underneath you. Wonderful. Sit back on your heels. We're going to come into a nice little glute workout as we press up into a high kneel. And as we go down, arms come up. And lift. Good. So as you come up, you're giving a little bum squeeze, sending the hip bones forward. Good. Inner thighs are working here as well. Nice. For 3, 2, last one. Sit back on your heels, walk your hands forward, and we're going over to the other side. So, opposite leg, we're going to lift that knee, cocking that knee up and out, and bring the knees together. And lift, and lower. You'll start to feel it in the top of your bum as well. Your glutes are working here. And lift, knees come together. Try and keep your weight as centered as possible so you're not leaning over to one side as you lift that leg up. Last two. Lovely, and last one here. Okay, we're going to go for the circles forward. So knee towards the elbow, bring the knees together. Circle the leg back and out and round. Ooh, definitely harder on this side. Nice big circles. Work in that hip joint. Last one. Bring the knees together and we're going to reverse. So take the knee towards the elbow, take the knee up and back and round. Good. And lift. Last two. And last one. Take the leg out to the side. We're going to sit back on the heel. Oh, for that lovely stretch. Breathing out, coming onto the hands. Inhale, take it back. Good. Lifting up. Wonderful. Press. Two more here. Last one, getting into that inner thigh, lifting up onto your hands, Hover the foot off of the floor, circle it back behind you, and drop the toe down. Nice, and again. Leg hovers. Stir the leg round and out to the side. Hover back up. And bring the leg behind you. Very nice. And again, how are those hips feeling? We're working them hard, all the way up to the glute. And let's do one more. Leg goes out, nice. Lift. Take the foot back behind you, pressing into the mat, and draw the knee in. Lovely. Again, come back onto your heels. We're going to do another set of those glute raises, but with a bit of rotation, okay? So turn to face me, take your arms out like so. And as you lift up, arms are going to come up. You're going to rotate to look the other way and sit back down. And lift and twist. Good. So we're getting a nice rotation through the spine, movement through the shoulders, working the upper back, as well as working the legs and glutes. Good. Last two. And last one. And sitting back on your heels. Very nice. Okay, I want you to turn and face me. And I want you to sit in this mermaid position. So one knee, or both knees are bent, one foot in your inner thigh and the other leg back behind you, okay? So a bit of top bum, glute med activation here. Take your hand down to the side and I want you to lean on that hand so you can float your knee and your foot off of the floor. And then bring it back down, okay? So hover that leg up and lower. So as you lift, you feel a very definite connection in your glute. Nice. A few more here. Again, don't worry about how high you lift, even if it's like a centimetre. You're doing the work, and if you can't lift at all, just try for a hip opener, okay? Keeping the foot down. All right, last one here. Wonderful. Right. Next part. Float the leg up. I want you to straighten your leg. Bring it in front of you so you sit firmly on your bum. Okay? Now bend the leg and take it back to that bent position. Got it? So hover, rotate to straighten out in front of you, bend and rotate back behind you. You can have your hands down for support, or if you feel like you can do it, you can take your arms out to the side and take it back. Lovely. And again, point. Taking the leg back, drop everything down, and give me a little side bend. Very nice. And push yourself all the way back up. Right, switch legs position to the other side. Oh, that's a bit tender now. Hand down to your side and float the knee. Float the foot off of the floor and drop back down. Good. So the move is coming directly from here. I can definitely feel it a lot more on this side. And lift and lower. Good. I actually have less mobility here. I can't lift my leg as high on this side. A bit tighter. Okay, last two. Hover. Nice. Last one, hover. Take the leg out, straighten it in front of you, sit the bum down. Nice. And bend. Internally rotate. that leg to take it behind you. And again, hover and extend. Bend the leg and bring it back to that mermaid position. And lift, reach, bend and lower. Should we do one more? Taking it up, extending forward and into that hip rotation to lower the leg down. Give me a little side bend here. Good. How did you find that? I really like it, even though it's hard. And drop the hands down. Amazing. Okay, cross your legs here. Reach your hands up towards the ceiling. Fold your body forward into a lovely stretch down the glutes. Slowly stacking back up. And you're all done. Well done. Well done for completing another day. And I'll see you all tomorrow.